This is the Red Deer Disciple podcast. We are live here in Nashville, Tennessee, technically Mount Juliet, but close enough. We're away from the madness that's going on down right now, getting ready for CMA Fest is what we're doing. It is CMA Fest week, and it is a madhouse down there, and lots going on. It's going to be a great time this weekend, though. But we needed a chill environment, so we chose Mount Juliet. We're going to get going here in just a few. We've got a couple of sponsors to talk about, so we'll talk about those, and then we'll lead into our new guest for the hour. And she's been very accommodating. I can't wait for you guys to meet her. But our first sponsor is Decorative Concrete Solutions. They specialize in self-designed decorative concrete coatings and outdoor court resurfacing. And they do an absolutely outstanding job. You can find them on Facebook. You can see all the cool designs that they do on concrete. This one's kind of near and dear to my heart. This is actually, we talked about, my ties to Florida, and this company belongs to my cousin down there in Florida. Shout out Shane. Love you, cuz. Not sure if you're tuning in, but if you are, appreciate the support you've given me, and some of the introductions that you've given me, with some of your connections. So appreciate you, man.
All right. Our second sponsor is Tunes and Throttles, our buddy.
Our buddy Eric. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
Did you call me sir?
No, I said Eric, and I was like, yes, sir, because,
I'm kidding. Okay, so Tunes and Throttles is an independent country artist podcast for true country music. They get true country writers from all over the country to showcase their music and themselves live on TikTok and YouTube. The podcast is also posted to YouTube immediately following. You can find them on TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook.
Absolutely. I want to give a big shout out to Eric while we're talking about Tunes and Throttles, because you've known me for some time, and people that know us know we've become pretty good friends. And the thing about it is this is you know as well as I do is I'm about I'm not about competition in this industry, whether it be music or podcast industry. I'm a firm believer, and I preach this, and anybody who follows me knows that I'm a firm believer in building each other up. And Tunes came, Eric, we call him Tunes, but Eric came to me early on, just shortly after I started this podcast, and we connected and we hit it off. And we work off each other, and we build each other up, and we play off each other. We go live together sometimes, and he's just a great guy. And I got to give him a shout out, because although I did have some backups in case something happened while I was here, our next guest is because of Eric. He hit me up, and he was like, "Hey, if your other backups fall through, I got a good one for you." And he introduced me to our guest here, Erin, and so we're gonna lead right into that. And we have the lovely Erin Stoll with us.
Yay.
And it's good to have you. It's good to have you.
Good to be here.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
And I feel kind of special, because you've got to hustle and bustle, and you've got to get to a show after this, and so I feel honored because you've made the time to do this, and it makes me it's awesome.
It's
Thank
a
you.
true testament to the craft.
Yeah,
for sure.
The go.
And I love doing interviews, and I love talking. Imagine that. But I love talking and meeting new people. It's part of the fun of it. So. And
it was kind of like, I called you just shortly after Eric hooked us up. And
Eric's awesome.
And I mean, I felt like I could have talked on the phone with you for hours then and there. And it was like, well, let's save some of it for the interview. And
for sure.
So, we call it an interview, man. I've got one of my biggest inspirations is Joe Rogan. I love the format of this. I love, and it's really just kind of, that was not a shameless plug. This is just me being real, right? I like the just relaxed conversation. It's so I don't really even kind of consider them an interview as much as it's just real talk, really just rawness, and just getting down to the nuts and bolts of life, and in our life, the world we live in, music, right?
Crazy world.
Yeah, the crazy world. All the weirdos. We've talked about that. But welcome again. Appreciate you coming, and I appreciate you making time.
Thanks for having me.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Oh my gosh, I don't even know where to start.
There's just so much.
There is. I've been doing this I've been in bands for a long time, but as Erin Stoll for a little over 10 years. And I've just, I recorded my first EP down here, in 2016, babe? My husband's here.
Shout out to the hubby. Support
Shout out to the
here.
hubby. So if there's people on TikTok, they've seen Caleb on my lives. But that was like 2016. I came out with my first EP, and it's been crazy since then. Then I recorded 3 more singles last year, 2 more this year, and recorded an album this year. Moved down here in October, actually. Sold everything. He sold his business, sold our house, moved our family down here, and we're all in. Props. Let's go. So here we are.
That's love.
Yeah,
that's love
for
and
sure.
Support at its fullest. At its
for
fullest.
Sure. He must believe in me.
Don't get any ideas, honey. No, I'm just kidding. She might be the one selling all her stuff. I don't know. I'm the one in the music industry now. So, yeah.
But, yeah, no. I mean, music, this is something I've always known I was going to do. Even as a little girl, I always told my parents, like, I'm going to be a rock star someday. And my parents were like, yeah, whatever. And not that I'm a rock star, but sort of.
Well, I mean, we're all kind of rock stars in our own way, right?
Yeah, that's right. So, that's right.
Yeah,
so I just never stopped chasing the dream, you know?
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. And you got some big things. You got some big things in the works.
Yeah, for sure. So the album came out. But my plan is to record
all streaming platforms.
Yes, all streaming platforms, all of it. My plans were to record a couple more singles this year. I'm up for some ISSA awards, some Josie Music Awards. I won one last year.
Yeah.
The same weekend that we moved here for my song "Country Girls Do It Better."
Yeah.
So I've got that going on.
For those in on social media that's watching us that don't know anything really about our world other than, we're in the music industry, what kind of fill them in on what's the Josie Awards?
So the Josie Music Awards are one of the biggest independent music awards for indie artists. So not artists that are not signed to major labels. Yeah. It's held at the Grand Ole Opry every year.
Yeah. Which I was there today. Awesome.
Were you? Yes,
Such a great experience.
It really is.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a pretty amazing accomplishment to just get one, even be nominated, because not everybody that's nominated gets the actual nomination, and not everybody gets an award. Yeah. So it's crazy.
And if you want to know more about it, read into it because I've known about them for years and I knew what they were. But I really started digging into it a little bit deeper just recently, and they've got Josie Awards for broadcasters and professionalism, like people like me doing what I do,
like indie labels,
absolutely,
TV, radio.
So it's more so you guys. No,
make sure you nominate.
So I would love to. It'd be a great honor, but that's not my goal. My goal is to push and promote my independent friends and help them get their music out there,
which is amazing because we need all the help that we can get. So we appreciate that kind of stuff.
It's an honor. It's an honor. I love surrounding myself with musicians. I'm just as weird as you guys are.
I'm not weird. No, I'm just kidding. My kids would tell you otherwise. You're so weird, Mom.
I used to tell my parents that all the time. My dad would tell me, he's like, well, you know what happens when weird people get together? And I was like, what's that? And he's like, we have weirdos. So yeah, it's
for sure. For sure. We're all a little crazy.
We're all a little nutty, for sure.
That makes it interesting, though. We're not all the same. So
That's right.
We got to keep it interesting.
Yeah.
That's right.
Absolutely. So and then the ISSA Awards.
Same thing. That's held in Atlanta, Georgia in August. I'm actually playing the pre-party for the ISSA Awards. It's Indie Awards. And it's held at, I forget where it's held. I'm like, crap, I don't even remember where I'm playing, but I'm playing the pre-party. So I have to get moving on that. But I'm up for, I want to say 6 ISSA Awards as well this year.
And what does ISSA stand for?
International Singer-Songwriter Association.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
A mouthful.
Yeah. Yeah. I was up for, I think, 7 last year. I didn't get any, which I was honored to even be nominated for it. But
for 7. For 7.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Mm-hmm. That's awesome, though. Congratulations.
I'm like,
congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely.
It's definitely been a crazy year so far, even since last year. I mean, everything's just taken off, and it's like I can't even remember half of the stuff that I've done in the last year and a half. But yeah, it's been a crazy ride. It's been great.
It's awesome.
I've been blessed for sure.
Speaking of crazy rides, There's a story that Sarah needs to tell.
Yes.
And first of all, let me tell you something
best.
about Sarah. Gets so excited when there's another woman on the show.
I really do.
She does.
I also was the first female to be on your podcast.
She was my very
That's
first
awesome.
female vocalist that I interviewed.
Yes.
So
That's an honor.
she will always hold that.
Repping for
has
the girlies
She
out
has
here.
that title. She has that title.
Matter of fact, they were
Awesome.
going to change the schedule, and I said, "You better not."
You know, here's what's funny. Yeah, so I had a cancellation, and I was scrambling to get it filled, and just for a brief moment, I had like 3 other females that really wanted on the show. And I knew immediately, because her and I had talked so much at that point already. I was like, Sarah Beth would kill me if I brought another female on before her.
I wanted my claim.
She wanted her
that.
claim.
That's
She
the
was
first
staking it.
female
100%.
on
I love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and
Yeah.
I would never take that title from her. So she owns it and wears
love
it
it.
proudly.
Yeah.
So,
That's great.
but you guys, you have an interesting story. So this is how God works with Red Dirt Disciple Network, and how we know that things fall in place and are meant to be. So let's hear it.
So, if anybody is in the Nashville area, or you've ever been to CMA Fest, it is crazy right now, even crazier than usual. So the
let me
odds,
back up a minute. I need to give just a little bit of priest
Okay.
to
Yeah.
so she is here because we had a cancellation. I kind of already mentioned that a little bit. So that, remember that part of the story, and then
Yes.
go.
Okay,
all
so
you.
I was doing a little shopping, as I do today, and I went to the boot barn. Well, I went back into the boot barn, and I was checking out, and these 2 beautiful ladies were in front of me, and I heard one of them say, "I'm a celebrity stylist," and I said, "Ooh, I'm not famous yet, but I would like to be, so can I please have one of your business cards also?" And she says, "Yes," and then Erin turns around, and she was like, "What's your name?" And I said, "Sarah Beth," and then I said, "Sarah Beth Brewer," and she said, "Oh my gosh, I'm on the podcast tonight." And I was like, "Tell me your name." She said, "Erin," and we just like started hugging. Of all the places,
I look completely different. When you saw me earlier, I had no makeup on.
I even told her and her stylist, I said, "I promise I'll look cute tonight." I was wearing a Bass Pro hat. And
You
like
look
a
so
little
cute today, though. Come on.
Jumpsuit thing, but thank you. It was like, I had chills. I was like, there is no way, of all the thousands of people that are downtown right now, we
Right.
just smacked into each other at the checkout
That was wild.
at Boot Barn.
Not a coincidence.
And the
Not a
fact that
coincidence.
I went there this morning and had to go back to get something else, that was just like, the
Right,
timing
right.
was
It's
impeccable.
100%.
So that
not
was
a coincidence.
hilarious.
And now you might have
Yeah.
a stylist too at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's the best. Stephanie
it's-
J style.
Yeah.
Look her up.
It's an awesome story. It really is.
Yeah,
I did
it
not
is.
mean to interrupt you. I
No.
just needed people to know that this is not a coincidence.
Yeah.
Like, this things just fell into place,
Yeah.
and it's meant to be, right? So
For sure.
Yeah. So sorry I interrupted you, Sarah.
It's a great story.
It was great. It was
Yeah,
awesome.
it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's great. So
Insane.
yeah, I really like to lead off with songs a lot. So
Sure.
if you want to give us one.
Sure. Everybody loves my song "Country Girls Do It Better," so I probably should do that first.
Let's go.
Especially the people on TikTok watching, they're probably like, "She needs to play
yeah,
that."
she needs to play that.
Because if Eric's watching and if Rich is watching,
Yeah.
Beats Farm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's here.
Yeah.
Rich is here. Yes.
Hey, Rich.
So Rich is Beats Farm is another podcaster that
amazing.
actually he's a wonderful dude, and he actually purchased some of my old sound equipment when I upgraded, so I kind of helped get him
Oh,
started
that's
a little
cool.
bit. So
Okay.
yeah, and so he's great guy, great, another podcaster that I work close with.
I don't want to break it.
No, you're good.
I love your strap, by the way. That's so
Thank you.
pretty.
So this is a Kayla strap. I don't even know if she's still around. I got this, gosh, 2015 maybe, which is like a long time ago. What is that, 10 years ago?
10 years. Yeah.
But like the Kayla strap thing is worn off on the strap or whatever.
yeah.
But yeah, I love this thing. As you can tell, it's been used and
Right.
abused. But I was going to take it off, but
Yeah.
Work. You've been
It
putting in the
looks
work.
good.
yeah, over the years.
Yeah.
So, all right. Country Girls Do It Better. Hopefully I don't mess up. I got these chunky bracelets on, which is, hopefully they don't make a bunch of noises, but. Does that sound okay? Is it too loud? Okay. I didn't sound check, so. drive my daddy's Chevy in bright red stiletto heels. Nails and hair all dyed up, pulling bass with the Zepco reel. I'm a small town, homegrown 45 smoke show, raised up in the boondocks. I love church bells ringing, crickets singing, and dancing on a trumpet toolbox. I don't need no man to bait my hook, don't need 'em to load my gun. This angel smile's got a fight inside my heart's a wild one. I'm a Jesus loving, mudding, hunting, blue jean came on leather. If you all don't know, now you know. The country girls do it better. 'Cause we do. Yeah, yeah, do it better. I'm a front porch glass of red wine. When I'm a whiskey, I'm a double. I ain't scared of a good time, mixed with a splash of trouble. I don't need no man to bait my hook, don't need 'em to load my gun. This angel smile's got a fight inside my heart, a wild one. I'm a Jesus loving, mudding, hunting, blue jean came on leather. If you all don't know, now you know. The country girls do it better. We do. I'm cowgirl boots and backwood roots with a 45 on my side. A Wrangler wearing, born God-fearing, all-American kind. I don't need no man to bait my hook, don't need 'em to load my gun. This angel smile's got a fight inside my heart, a wild one. I'm a Jesus loving, mudding, hunting, blue jean came on leather. If you all don't know, now you know. The country girls do it better. Yeah, yeah, do it better. Country girls. It sounds much better with my band, but it's kind of a rock and roll country song, but you know. I was sitting really awkward too. Next time I'm going to just
kind of pull up a little bit. There you go. Yeah.
My stylist, who's also, she's got a music background too. She used to actually teach high school music or whatever. And she would probably yell at me for slouching and trying to sing. She's probably watching like, Erin, come on now.
You know, posture is, it's kind of tough to remember sometimes. Especially when you're in a comfortable environment, right?
For sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Sure. So what is that? What is your guitar?
It's a Takamine.
Okay.
So I had a Martin.
Okay.
And it was like the X series or whatever. So it wasn't an expensive one. It was like an $800 Martin or whatever.
Yeah.
But like I could never get comfortable with it. And it was always too bassy. And so I was in Muscle Shoals. I was headlining a little festival out there.
Okay.
And we went into Counts Brothers Music, which is like the legendary music store down there.
Yeah.
And I saw this thing, and I played a couple other ones too. And I was like, if this fits in my guitar case, I'm trading this bad boy in. So I did. Now I'm struggling with this one because I feel like it's got too bright of a sound.
Okay.
And I've tried like thicker strings and all that stuff, but
yeah.
I mean, I like it, but I'll just get a different one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. So there it is right there, guys. Support system.
So I struggle with it, but I like it. And I have really little hands.
Yeah.
And so like the neck of it's kind of thick too, but
I feel
it is what
you.
it is. Yeah.
I feel you.
So it's hard to play bar chords and
Yeah.
But you love your hummingbird. I mean, like
hummingbirds are awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another one I looked at, but
Yeah.
You
kinda
kind of
want
looked
Taylor.
at me odd. You're not
It's
loving
a
it so
J-
much.
It's a J200. I wasn't gonna. It's a little different. It's not a hummingbird.
Oh, I thought you got a hummingbird.
she's like, it's better.
A
Okay.
J2. No, I didn't mean it like that. It's different.
Okay.
It's got like the little cornflower pattern on it.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
it's a big body.
Okay.
J stands for jumbo.
Yeah.
Right. No.
And I always get you're so small. Why do you have such a big guitar?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you probably rock it, so
I love
you're
it,
fine.
though.
Yeah.
And when you said you wanted one that fits, I know you meant your body, but also how it sounds,
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, my body, because I'm
Yeah.
only 5'1", so
Right.
like it kind of swallows me up
Yeah.
as well.
And that's
so.
what I was referring to, because you love the sound of yours. I was referring
Yeah.
to the sound as well.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Sometimes I like it.
Yeah.
the Martin Roadmasters are pretty nice.
Yeah, I played. So my old guitar player, I played his Martin. I can't remember what it was. It was an older. He's had it forever, and he had it used, and it was so easy to play,
So
and it sounded so.
I may
nice.
have it backwards, but there's the Streetmaster and the Roadmaster, but one took over the other. So the newer name is a Streetmaster. It used to be the Roadmaster.
Got you.
And so the Streetmaster, I believe, has actually, if I've got the names right, it has a little bit better sound.
Yeah, the X series.
Find out
No
if you
bueno.
tune in tomorrow. Cecil Holsey has one.
Okay,
He'll be here playing it.
I'll check it out.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, definitely. See,
Yeah.
just food for thought.
Yeah,
So
that's the old thing.
I love guitars.
I do too. If I could actually like play better, like actually rip a guitar, I might get a different guitar, but I probably should just.
We kind of
Stick
talked
with
about
my
that.
strumming.
We talked about that on the phone a little bit. So you've got a little bit of a rock side. So
Yeah.
So I would love for you to see you shred a guitar one of these days.
I have. I know he's always telling me that too. I have a Fender Telly. It's a Seafoam Telly, and I play that sometimes at shows on certain songs, and that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also have it's a Santa Rosa, a Fender Santa Rosa. They don't make them anymore.
Yeah.
So it's an electric acoustic. It looks like an electric guitar, and it's like thin, and it's really light, and it sounds like an acoustic. And it's cool to play at shows too, and it's red,
Yeah.
kind of rocking.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome.
I know you like that guitar. Yeah.
Kind of got off subject a little bit right after the song, but what a great song and how relatable, right?
Thank
I mean,
you.
we talk a lot on the show about having your music where people can relate to it. I mean, that's important as an artist.
For sure.
To be able to connect with your audience. And so what a great song.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm an independent woman.
Yeah.
But I also, I always tell everybody, this is my independent woman song, but like, I do need a man. There's just certain things I don't need a man for. Like, I'm not going to bother him to like take the trash out. Well, sometimes I do. That's a lie. But I'm not going to bother him to like, load my gun and shoot it for me. And I'm not going to make him, actually, I bait a hook for him
Oh, truth comes out.
and take the fish off.
He said no thing. That's my girl right there.
But also, like, if I were stranded on the side of the road and needed to change my tire, if he wasn't around, I could do it myself.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? So
Yeah.
that's,
having a man around is nice, but you can do it yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. I like
Yeah.
that.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's good.
I don't want to be like, babe, for everything, It's just, he'd get annoyed with me.
I bet he wouldn't.
I just scoot your chair over just a little bit so you don't have to keep going like that to look at me.
There you go.
But yeah,
man.
that song, it's really cool when my band does it. Like, it's a full band thing. And
Yeah.
that song I actually wrote in 2017 with a guy named Styles Hari. He lives out here now. He wrote, what song is that for Luke Bryan? Country On. He's one of the writers of that song.
Okay.
But we wrote that in 2017 in Ohio, and it
Okay.
used to be called Camo Girls.
Okay.
And when I came down here last year to record with Kenny Royster, literally the night before I went in the studio, I'm on the phone with Styles, and I'm like, I need to rewrite this. I need to change some things. And he was like, yeah, we do. And so we rewrote the song to Country Girls, do it better instead of
Right.
Camo Girls. And there's a couple
Yeah.
things that stayed the same in there, and the same like melody and all that stuff. But
I love that.
Yeah.
I love how you just ideas change about a song. Like you'll hear me reference songwriting camp all the time because
Yeah.
I'm heavily involved with Tammy Marler's music camp
Okay.
down in Texarkana. And so she's got one coming up October, November this year. So I'll be down there, and I usually cover it with the podcast and get to hang out with all kinds of amazing, new and experienced songwriters, and it's a great time. So it's always fun watching them maybe even break out an older song and redoing it right there at camp. And so it's
sure.
it's fun times.
I was a little nervous when I walked in the studio because it was just me in there. Like, I didn't have my husband with me. I just went by myself last year when I recorded that. And Adam Schoenfeld's in there. He's played on like Aldean's records, and he's actually sometimes on tour with Tim McGraw. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh shoot, like I redid this song. I'm sorry. And like Nick Buddha was the drummer on it. He's drummed on like Taylor Swift's albums and stuff.
Yeah.
And they were really cool about it though. Like they were like, it happens all the time.
They're so used
does.
to
It really
that.
does. Yeah,
Yeah, they're just like, okay.
And they would probably prefer you make it your own.
Yeah.
You know, in some way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we talked about that at the last interview about the uniqueness and making things your own and, you know, your own flair, your own style, your own sound.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm definitely different. Definitely. But.
And it's a good thing. It's a good thing because, I mean, you know, it's in any industry you're in, you know, what sets you aside from everybody else? What makes you stand out? You know, it's
different, man.
Yeah. So.
But I always just say I'm just myself. That's all you got to be is just yourself. You know?
Yeah. Just
Don't
be
try
real.
to be like anybody else. Just
real.
be yourself. Yep.
Yeah. 100%. I agree.
Stand on that.
So lots of big things coming up. You got the album done, and any tours or anything, or you got?
So I have a couple of shows. Like I had to Kentucky a couple times this year, to Louisville, Kentucky, to do some solo shows. We're headed out to Myrtle Beach actually to do a show July 4th.
Okay.
So I'm excited about that. The ISSA pre-party in Atlanta, Georgia. A couple shows around here. I play at the Green Light next week for Undiscovered Nashville.
Okay.
For their singer-songwriter rounds. So I'm excited about that.
That's a fun time. You'll like that.
I haven't gone yet, so I was excited to get in on it. I haven't been able to go, but it looks
good.
Awesome.
I've been there a lot recently, and it's fun. So
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is cool. So that's awesome. It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Yep. But I had focused so much on my album that I didn't do a lot of booking because I do all my own booking. Not anymore though. Hopefully, I just signed on with Innovative Music Group.
Okay.
They're indie label. Caden Wilson's on that label. I don't know if you've heard of him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's awesome. He's
Yeah.
such a kind kid too.
Yeah.
He's a kid because I'm
I
older
met
than
him on TikTok actually. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
well, he popped in my live one night and he was telling me I'm so and so, and I was like,
he's like, play my song.
yeah, he
Whiskey,
did.
Women, and Whitley. Such a good song, by the way.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super kind kid. And then Hadley Joe is on that label. They both played at the Josie Music Awards, the pre-party last year at the, what is it? The Country Music Hall of Fame stage. Okay. And I had recognized his name too when he popped on my live. And he was like, will you listen to my song? I was like, of course. Because I support other artists too. I always play people's songs if they ask me, you know?
Yeah.
So, and then he's like, oh, you need to meet Jared, and he's my manager, and this is Innovative Music Group. And so we just kind of went from there, and they're like, we love you. We'd love if you joined our team. So I was like, yes, absolutely.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep.
We want to open the chat up for questions if you want. We can do that.
Yeah, I'll answer questions.
Yeah.
Within reason.
All right, chat. Come on, show up, show out. And let's get some questions. I know Tunes and Throttles is in here, so I know he's going to have some questions.
Hi, Eric.
Because I don't know, he might want to save them for, when you're on his show.
Yeah, I'm actually on his show June 21st.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
So I have a show in Louisville, Kentucky on the 20th.
Yeah.
So that's like, 2.5 hours from here?
Yeah.
And then we'll just go up to Illinois after that. It's like 4 hours, not even.
Right.
So.
Again, it's just a testament. It's really just a testament of how, I'm going to talk good about it again, brother. So it's just a testament of where his heart's at, right?
He's awesome.
He could have easily been one of those podcasters that says, hey, I'm interviewing her just so you can't interview her. But he totally dude, you need to get her on your show.
He's super cool. Yeah.
So he is. He's so chill. Awesome. So.
Eric says, is there a story behind Sharp Side of the Teardrop?
So that song is, well, sort of, yes. So I didn't write that song. So my first EP, this is kind of when I was newer to the industry as far as indie, on my own. I knew nothing. The manager that I had at the time down here was like, oh, I have a friend who wrote this song, and I think you should sing it. Can you do this as a favor for me? So I did. So that's Sharp Side of a Teardrop. But I do love the song. It's a great song. But yeah, I didn't write it. I did it as a favor. But a lot of people love that song. So it's a sad love song.
Sad love song. I like it.
Yeah.
So modern country.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
So sort of a little story, I guess you could say.
Eric says, about had me crying.
Yeah, he did. He did? Oh, there's one right there. Jamie's
What
asking one.
artists have inspired you the most?
Oh gosh, I would say, of course, Shania, Sheryl Crow, Alanis Morissette, she's not country.
Right.
It's
Probably
funny.
Miranda Lambert.
Yeah.
It's funny you said Sheryl Crow. Not to interrupt, but I'm sorry. Because I said that to my wife when right before I called you, or right before you called me back. I was listening to your stuff. I was like, I have there's a hint of Sheryl Crow in it. Like I could, so it's funny you say that. So
Also like Stevie Nicks, Heart.
Yeah.
That's the rocker side.
Right.
The Judds.
Yeah. Okay.
Love the Judds.
Nice.
So, kind of all over the place, but it's a whole combo of that.
Right on.
I have a question for you. So,
Yeah.
Because I get this a lot. So I'm a mama too.
Yeah.
I have a 7-year-old and a 3-year-old. So a lot of times people ask me about my kids and kind of like,
Must be
I guess,
hungry.
how do
over there?
your kids adapt to our schedules and that kind of thing?
Well, I will tell you, my daughter was really upset. I was going to bring her, but I was like, I kind of don't want to bring you. She's 10.
Yeah.
So sometimes she can go to my shows and sometimes she can't.
Yes.
So sometimes she'll be upset. Sometimes she understands. So I have 3 kids. My oldest is about to be 19, in like 3 weeks. I'm aging myself. He's just embarrassed by me. So he hasn't gone to many shows. He's up in Ohio. He finished school and all that stuff. But my middle son, he has been a roadie sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes he doesn't go. But, they're my biggest fan, I would say, for sure. But I know sometimes it's been it's been a huge sacrifice for them, for sure.
Right.
Moving down here, they're homeschooled, so they don't have all the friends at school and all that stuff,
Right.
the social life. So they're adapting.
Yeah.
But, I try to be extra loving
Yeah.
as much as I can,
Yeah.
because I feel bad. But they love music and they love my music, and all of them can sing and play some sort of instrument too. So hopefully they'll play for me someday, or at least do something on their own.
Right.
I always tell my kids, I'm like, can we, I know y'all are 7 and 3, but can we get the family
Let's
band
sing.
going?
Yeah.
And they do. So, but yeah, that's awesome.
So I guess I would say that's a tough question for me, because they did sacrifice a lot, all 3 of them, for me to do this. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
cry.
But at the same time, though,
Yeah.
what an example that
Yeah.
you're setting. Yeah.
For
You
sure.
have to, I tell myself that all the time. I'm away from mine right now, and just, it's an example, a big example, a good one. So,
And I want them to know, it's okay to chase after your dreams.
yeah.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
Doesn't
It
matter,
is.
whatever you want to do.
And
within
also,
reason.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
all the mamas
within
out there,
reason.
you can do it. You
Yeah.
can do this too. Just
Yeah.
because you're a mother,
That's
that's
right.
your motivation. They're not holding you back. They're motivating
That's
you.
right.
So
That's right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Gonna make me cry.
don't
Hey.
look at me because I'm gonna cry too, girl.
We've had a lot of those on this show
Yeah.
this week for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely had some emotional
So they're adjusting
moments.
right now for the move. too.
Yeah.
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 No more questions in the chat. So I want to hear this song.
Which one?
The heartbreak song. The
So I don't play that song.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, my heart's
No,
broke now.
I know.
You'll have to
I
go listen to
know.
it when you're
I would-
driving
yeah,
back.
I would.
And I
will.
actually
Have to.
hardly ever do that song at shows.
Really?
Very rarely
Really?
do I do it. Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah.
I do. But
Yeah. It's a great song though.
I'm gonna
you know,
listen to it.
I didn't write it. So
I'm gonna listen to it.
Yeah.
Well, give us another one then. One you do play.
let's do Spread My Wings. I knew it.
I heard him whisper across the way
All right,
there.
I'm gonna move forward. So
Go.
I'm
do,
so
do it.
sorry.
No, do what you need to do.
all right, Spread My Wings. I also wrote with Styles back in 2017. He wanted to change this song. I said absolutely not. So, but it's called Spread My Wings. It's just chasing after your dreams, never stopping, spreading your wings, and just making it happen. So, but this is Spread My Wings.
Liz Tay says hi.
Hey, Liz. In this rundown small town, crawling up on me, I heard some people say there ain't no way she's gonna catch these dreams. But this heart of mine ain't a wasting time, and I'm busting at the seams. I'm gonna spread my wings and fly like a feather in the wind. Gonna take these dreams and drive. Road signs pass me by, 1,000 miles from home. No telling where I'll go. These dreams of mine ain't as far as they seem. I'm gonna spread my wings. Spread my wings. From my hometown, westbound, Nashville, Tennessee. Been planting my roots in all these towns as far as the eye can see. Racking up miles on this old car, breaking every string on this guitar, doing anything it takes to live this dream. I'm gonna spread my wings and fly like a feather in the wind. Gonna take these dreams and drive. Road signs pass me by, 1,000 miles from home. No telling where I'll go. These dreams of mine ain't as far as they seem. I'm gonna spread my wings. From my hometown, westbound, Nashville, Tennessee. I'm gonna spread my wings and fly like a feather in the wind. Gonna take these dreams and drive. Road signs pass me by, 1,000 miles from home. No telling where I'll go. These dreams of mine ain't as far as they seem. I'm gonna spread my wings. Spread my wings. And I did, you know, I spreaded my wings. Spreaded my wings? Spread my wings?
Spread your wings.
What's the past tense of spread?
I like spreaded. I think
Spreaded?
that was pretty good.
Yeah, spreaded sounds southern. It sounds country. Let's go with that.
So yeah, let's spread my wings.
The chat really liked that.
It
They
did.
said
That chat
was
was
beautiful.
blowing up. Yeah.
Thank you.
So good stuff.
I'm so nervous. I don't usually get nervous, but like for the last couple of days, like playing and stuff, I've been so nervous. I don't know what it is. It's crazy.
When I start feeling like that, I'm like, is Mercury in retrograde?
It must be.
Is there a full moon?
I played the Bluebird the other night, and I was so nervous. I was like, how is this happening? Like, I'm never nervous, and I'm up here, like, shaking and, like...
It comes and goes, really, I think.
Yeah, it does.
I think I can agree with that. There's been times where I've emceed concerts where like days I was just killing and crushing, and other days I was like,
Yep,
butterflies in my stomach and like feeling like I was gonna vomit. And yeah,
You haven't been nervous about this, though, I don't think.
no, not really.
No.
I'm pretty chill with my podcast.
Yeah.
Pretty comfortable with it.
Yeah.
So yeah. I don't know. I mean, if Eric Church was to walk down those steps, so I might be.
I know.
I mean, like, what is going on right now? You know, so. I know Tyler over there would be like, "Oh my God, what's happening right now?" So I'm a huge Eric Church fan.
I'd be like, cut
Eric
the
Church is
live.
awesome.
Cut the live.
Yeah,
Stop
yeah.
right now.
Funny story. Before I actually started this, and when I was just a goofball on TikTok, just being a weird creator, I used to do some Eric Church impersonations.
Yes,
and
you
stuff.
did.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
you're one.
yeah. I can no. I'm like seriously, like I can put my Ray-Bans on and tilt my head a certain way, and I look just like him.
That's crazy.
It is. It's weird. So I would just do the lip syncing stuff, and people are like, "Oh my God, it's Eric Church." It's crazy.
Some of those are still out there.
Some of them are still out
They
there.
are.
That's awesome.
Some of them are still out there. I've pulled a lot of them down, but there's still some out there.
Somebody thought I was Lainey Wilson. One time I was like, I do not look like Lainey Wilson. And also somebody thought I was at 3rd and Lindsley. I can't remember. Who were we there to see? I can't remember. Anyway, it doesn't matter. This little girl is one of the performers' little daughters. She came out from the back and she's like, I saw you at Bridgestone. And I'm like, honey, who do you think I am? She goes, Casey Musgraves.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Like, no, but I mean, I sing.
Yeah. Thank you, but no.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff.
Nope, I'm Erin Stoll. Just Erin.
One of these days, it'll be the great Erin Stoll. We're talking about manifesting. We bring that up a lot here, so we believe in that. We believe in that. We believe in the power of the tongue. You know, so the Bible talks a lot about that, and we speak life and death, right? Mm-hmm. So it's all about, you know, knowing your purpose and knowing the plan that God's got for you, and just accepting it and receiving it. It's already done. It's paved the way.
Yeah, it's sometimes it's a blessing, but sometimes it's a curse too. Like if I didn't do this, I don't know what I would do.
Yeah.
You know, I would be just
real.
Miserable.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's a feeling that you can't describe.
Yeah.
You have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
great segment into where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 8 years?
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I don't know. I mean, hopefully headlining a big tour. Hopefully headlining a big tour, at least, you know, on tour with somebody pretty awesome, like, you know, like Lainey, or, you know who I really like right now? May Estes.
Yeah.
She's getting big.
That's my girl.
Love her.
She is darling. Phenomenal. She in person. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was fixing to say, you just got to meet her not too long ago.
Yeah. And she knew who I was, and I was like, I'm going to die right now.
Yeah, like, oh my gosh.
She said, Sarah Beth Brewer. And I was like, oh, hello. You know, like, but no, that's my go-to person when people ask who my inspiration is. It's always
She's
her.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, hopefully, you know, headlining a tour somewhere, and
right on.
Yeah, taking my whole family with me.
Yeah.
Retiring him from the
He's looking forward to
business,
it.
you know.
He's looking forward to it.
Yeah,
I can tell. He's like, that's your motive behind the support system. Yes. Well played, sir. Well played.
Shout out to all the families, whether it's the husbands or the wives or the boyfriends or whoever, because it is keeping up with us is hard.
Not easy.
It's hard.
Yeah.
And there's nights when they're at home taking care of the kids and doing stuff, and
that's true. It's so true.
Or if you're me and you have a Claire. I have a Claire, my sister-in-law.
Oh, nice.
She's my person. So,
yeah. Claire's wonderful. I thought she was coming tonight.
They're at home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. We miss them though.
Yeah.
Shout out Moon Hollow Media.
I was looking forward to seeing you, Claire.
I know. Yeah, me too.
So it is what it is.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm allowed to speak, but being married is like surfing.
Being married is like surfing. They can't hear you on the mic.
Get this man a microphone.
Yeah.
Married to a musician is like surfing.
Yeah.
If you catch the wave right, it's fine.
You know,
crashing up against a rock.
I would say that holds true to anything that has to do with the music industry. My wife probably thinks the same thing. Absolutely. Absolutely, yeah.
Because when you're up, you're up. When you're down, you're down.
Yeah.
Sometimes, it takes me to a while to pick myself back up, but I do it, you know.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Good stuff, man. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I like that you're not afraid to speak up about it too, man. That's great.
That's sweet. You guys are sweet.
We're a team. We're a team. I couldn't do this without him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Y'all gonna make me cry
I wouldn't want to.
again. I'm over here getting emotional.
I'm over here
chewing on your
time,
tongue.
you know.
Chewing on your tongue, man. But we'll put Cher over here and give you a microphone.
I was gonna say, can we pan to the peanut gallery?
Can we pan to the peanut gallery? That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I love it, man. You guys are so cool. I like the dynamic. It's great.
He keeps me, for the most part, he keeps me calm too. So
12 years this year, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Here's 3 kids.
Yeah.
You know, I don't look it, and you're probably it's going to blow your mind when I tell you this, but it'll be 30 for me in July.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't look it at all.
I don't look
That's
at it
awesome.
at all. You were talking about aging yourself a while ago, and I'm like, you have no idea. I'll be 49 next week.
You're
49.
not that much older than me.
So.
Yeah, I'm 25.
I'm 25. Throws the hair
Maybe
back.
30, okay?
Was it you that said you're only as old as you feel?
You're only as old as you feel.
It's a mindset.
My dad's well into his late 80s, still out doing construction, carpentry work.
You were telling
It's
me
crazy,
that.
Yeah.
That'll be my dad.
Yeah.
He's retired, but he's always out working and doing stuff.
I really feel like, we talked about that too. I really feel like if the man stopped and slowed down, he probably wouldn't make it. Like, I think he's alive still because he still works.
That's right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Your wife said 30 wonderful years.
30.
Aw, that's awesome.
Y'all are got me all over.
We got Sarah in her feels
I'm in my
tonight.
feelings.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I haven't shed a tear yet, so
I've come close.
we're getting there. I mean,
We've come close to a lot.
Yeah.
Like we get pretty personal on here sometimes.
Yeah.
I told you I would talk about anything.
Yeah.
I might not have the best answer to the question, but I try.
So what's been like your favorite, like your best experience in Nashville since you've been here?
My best experience since I moved here. Oh gosh. Oh God, that's a tough one.
I'm good at that.
I mean, my album for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a labor of love. We recorded that in a month and a half. Wrote it and recorded it in a month and a half. So I would say that for sure, and just meeting new people and other musicians and
Networking.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And I already knew a lot of people down here, but there's a lot of people down here.
Yeah, it's a lot of people.
But everybody's been so welcoming and so nice, and I
I've
love
said
it here.
over and over again about Nashville. This is my first time here, and the people here are just amazing.
Yeah.
Like I have not met a mean person yet. Like it's, some people on
People
the road
can't
are kind
drive.
of weird, but they can't drive. Yes, I was fixing. Obviously we
People
think alike.
cannot drive here at all. But
Obviously I'm from Oklahoma. I'm going idiot.
yeah. I'm originally from Ohio, so for the most part, everybody's nice in Ohio. But like some people are rude.
Yeah.
But in the northern states, we're Yankees. Like we're so quick to do everything. Everything's so much slower down here. So we're like, what is the heck? But everybody's real nice. But yeah, I mean, it's been awesome playing down here and, playing the Bluebird and just all the cool people I've met.
Yeah.
For sure. So.
Yeah. So I'm going to flip it on you now.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
say,
boy.
what's the worst experience you've had?
Down here, since I moved here
Yeah.
or like in general?
Just here. Look, well,
The traffic.
the traffic. I'll agree
Since
with that.
I moved here, I haven't really had a bad experience really at all. I mean, when I came down here, when was I down here? I think it wasn't 2016. It had to have been 2017. I know I talked about it on one of my TikToks, but I almost got human trafficked down here with the person that brought me down here.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. So be careful who you trust.
Wow.
Yeah. But I was smart enough to get myself out of it,
That's wild. We'll have
I'm
to
smart,
talk
so-
off air about that
sometimes.
sometime. I'd like to hear
Yeah.
that
that's
story.
the country girl song.
Yeah.
It's coming full circle now.
Yeah.
I feel
Wow.
it.
Yeah.
getting
So, and
it.
I'm a tough broad. So
Yeah. Yeah.
even though I don't look like it right now, I look,
Yeah.
but I'm tough when I need to be.
Yeah.
So, but
Wow.
that was pretty scary. That was probably the worst experience of my life.
Wow.
I thought I would never do music again too. Like I took a break for about a year.
That's crazy.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep. It's taken me a while to open up about it, but
Well, now it's a
about it.
testimony, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So
it's a real thing.
it is.
So
it is, and people need to be aware.
That's right.
And be aware of your surroundings at all times.
it scares me for my daughter living here and stuff too. That's another reason why we homeschool too, because I'm just like, I want to shelter you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And my son, but
So I'm always the type that I want to be aware of my surroundings. I see your husband's shirt over there, so I know there's some Second Amendment stuff going
sure.
on. So, and you've talked about that as your loading your own and all that, and we have to be careful talking about pews on TikTok.
Yeah.
But I always, and it's actually part of some of the training that I've had outside of just concealed carry and stuff. I've taken some home defense classes and stuff as well. And the guy that taught the class was he was ex-highway patrol, and so we go into a restaurant, I always face the door. No matter what, I am the one, and
That's what he
I
does.
always face the door because I want to know who's coming in, who's going out. I want to know, because I can sometimes, a lot of times, look at somebody and get a vibe, right? I'm like, okay, I'm off, So, yeah, absolutely, 100% be aware of your surroundings, 100%, especially the ladies.
cover your drinks. Don't accept a drink from somebody you don't know.
Yes, and be careful picking stuff up off the street.
Yeah.
Yes,
that
the
too.
huge fentanyl problem here, and so I just did CPR training a couple weeks ago, and that was one of the things they talked about is the fentanyl pandemic that we have here, and you know, and you just never know what somebody's put on that, you know, just for somebody to on purpose for somebody to pick up, and you know, and then next thing you're touching your face and everything else. So it's crazy, you know. So just be careful what you're picking up out there as well. So real talk. Yeah. Real talk. Not, we got off subject a little bit of music, but it's important stuff though, right?
That was the worst thing. So
yeah.
I was like, well, talk about it. It's fine.
What's the funniest thing? So we talked about the scariest thing. Now, what's the funniest thing that's ever, like, your funniest experience? It doesn't even have to be here in Nashville, just in any kind of performance or anywhere you've been.
Okay. I would say last year in Wisconsin at Country Fest, I played out there, and it was crazy because it's a huge, huge festival. That was like one of the biggest shows that I've done, and the audience was insane. They were obviously all really drunk because it's Country Fest, and all these dudes out front, they're like writing on my set list, and I had to do like 6 sets that night too. So I was like, which set list am I on? Like, I don't even know what I'm doing next. And I had to like look at him because my husband was there, and he was like way over there, and I'm like, I almost like kicked this dude. I'm like, get up. But that was kind of funny to me. At the same time, I was also super angry. But there was another couple of dudes that were standing there in the front too, and they were like writing on their arms, and they were like, "Woman of the Year." And I have a picture of me on stage with them of Woman of the Year. And after the show, he was like, "I'm gonna get that tattooed on my arm." Who knows if he ever did? But he was pretty drunk.
Probably not.
But it was funny. It was funny.
Men say things when we're drunk.
I get hit on,
Like
you know.
6'7" and weighed like 380. And I had to yell at him.
Yes, he did. He was huge. This dude was huge, right? Just writing all over. And it was inappropriate, too. They were like, show us your, you know, like, just ridiculous.
Wow.
I'm like, come on, guys.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah. That's kind of disrespectful.
For sure.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm just
That's
trying
crazy.
to sing.
Wow.
Sometimes it gets pretty crazy, but I know how to handle it, too. But when that kind of stuff starts happening, I'm like, babe, sick 'em.
Get the pit bull.
Yeah, if you want to hear my side of that whole situation, I'm over here by the speakers and it's going on. And I'm watching her go on. I'm like, okay, she can handle her own. She's got it. And then she looked over at me. I'm like, she doesn't have it.
She doesn't have it. She doesn't have it anymore.
So I go through all these people and I get there and I'm telling you, this dude was huge.
He was
And
huge.
I was like, dude, you're going to have to stop. Or that boot is coming to your lip.
Me. You don't want to make her mad.
Oh, that's funny. I could see it too. It's kind of David and Goliath situation. Like, I'm about to whoop your.
I'm a firecracker,
I
too.
was a
So.
hammered grizzly bear, man, and I was just like,
That's good stuff, man.
I wish y'all could see him. He was like pointing up, and
Oh,
He
yeah.
was
If you guys can see it, I know
And
that.
my husband's like 6'1". So
Yeah,
like,
Yeah.
He's like my height, and y'all have seen me. So, wow, that's wild.
But I met my
stuff.
stylist there, by the way. We were talking about her earlier.
Yeah.
Stephanie J. Style.
Yeah.
Shameless plug. She came up to me after my last set, right? And she's like, I don't want to get a picture with you like everybody else. Like, I just want to shake your hand and I want to style you. I'm like, what? I thought she was joking.
Yeah.
And ever since we've been super close too. And she's been my stylist, and you know,
Did
she's
you
been a
guys
blessing.
buy anything today at Boot Barn? Did y'all?
I didn't. She did. I'm a starving artist. I don't have any money.
Right. That's why we pay people to style us so we
That's
can
right.
borrow their clothes.
So we can borrow their clothes.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you shop from their closet.
Yes.
There we go. There you go. Now we know that Sarah Beth does not wear her own clothes on stage.
That's a lie. Actually. I'm a thrifting queen, so that's where all mine
You
come
are.
from.
Girl,
You
I
are.
love to thrift.
In my
Yeah.
$8 dress, no.
I love Goodwill. Like, I will get a
Yes.
good outfit from Goodwill.
and then
Yes.
I'll wear it
I'm
again,
not-
so it's better at somebody else.
Yeah.
Give it back.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Wear it again.
Right.
Wear it for that show.
It's
Yeah,
true.
absolutely.
It's true.
Absolutely.
Like a wedding dress, you wear it once.
Yeah. Buy
This
it from
is not my
Amazon,
dress.
wear it once, send it back.
She said,
Yeah.
"This is not my
This is not my
wedding
dress, but I like it.
It is very pretty.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It is. It is. It's a nice dress.
Yeah.
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 Thought I'd get dressed up for this, you know?
Yeah.
Try to look somewhat presentable.
I try
I also
to.
have a show after this, so.
I try to,
Yeah.
but if I wore shorts, then Andrew Jameson would just make fun of my legs again, and so
He said, "Please do not take your other boot off."
he did.
Those
he
are some
did.
nice boots.
So thank you.
I like
Thank
those.
You. I actually, so like I don't know, I'm funny about boots and stuff. Like I don't.
You're a hat snob and a boot snob?
No, I don't know that I'm a boot snob. I find that handmade boots fit me better.
And they're probably way more comfortable.
They
too.
are.
Mm-hmm.
Like these things are so lightweight and they're just so comfortable.
Yeah, those are nice.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I should have worn my sea turtles.
I know. You were talking about them earlier, and I was like, oh,
yeah, I'll send you a picture.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
What brand are they?
It's not. You can't get them here.
Oh.
They're.
He said, "Don't even ask."
You cannot get them here.
Oh.
They were bought and brought back in from Mexico.
Oh my gosh.
They said RDD is bougie.
I'm not gonna lie. I am a little.
It's
I'll wear
okay.
that. I'll wear that. So
Okay.
I like
My
to look
husband
good.
has some big bass
Yeah.
boots on, and
Some sea bass. Mm-hmm.
those are not cheap boots either.
No, they're not. They're not. But they're so. That's one pair that I don't have yet.
They're
but I
sweet.
will.
You should.
Yeah.
A pair
They're,
of socks, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
They're nice. So.
I got my wedding boots on.
I mean, we're about the
dancers.
same size. I don't know. I might be able to take you. I'm not sure.
Everything's for sale.
Everything's for sale. He's like, I'm not a fighter. Let me just.
Yeah,
I'm
for the right
just
price.
kidding.
Coming from the man that sold everything to move to Nashville for his wife, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
He did.
So good stuff. Good
Yeah.
stuff. You want to play one more for us?
Yeah, I'll do his song that
Okay.
I wrote him.
Right
for
on.
him.
Good time.
This one's not recorded yet or
Okay.
released, but
Okay.
It's called I Smile.
So there you go, Matt. You got your exclusive. Captain Matt in the chat.
Hopefully this is my next single. This is the plan anyway, but it's called I Smile, and it's about my husband. All right, hold on. Let me move to the edge of this couch. Or chair, rather. All right, here we go. Every morning I come down and see the kitchen floor where the mud from your Red Wings makes a trail to the front door. I don't mind, no, I don't mind. I know what it means. You drink your coffee black and drive off into the blue. When the kitchen chairs hold out, I smile and think of you. I don't mind, no, I don't mind. I know what it means. I smile even when it's hard to stand. I smile when life don't go as planned. Maybe when I think of you and all the things that we've been through, I just smile. I just smile. You come home for dinner with dirt on your face. You may forget to say thank you or eat before we pray. I don't mind, no, I don't mind. I know what it means. I smile even when it's hard to stand. I smile when life don't go as planned. Baby, when I think of you and all the things that we've been through, I just smile. I just smile. This is the funny part. Your dirty socks don't make it to the hamper every day. Your beard is in the sink, but I love you anyway. I don't mind. I know what it means. I smile even when it's hard to stand. I smile when life don't go as planned. Baby, when I think of you and all the things that we've been through, I just smile. I just love. He makes me smile. I was trying not to cry the whole time.
I know. And every time I saw you look at him, I was just like.
I was gonna say, I wish y'all could see how she was looking at him.
Yeah.
That was sweet.
I'm ear to ear here because
I'm
that is
shaking
such a
it.
wonderful song, man.
Aw,
It's hard for me to
How
do that
blessed
at shows,
are
but I
you,
do
brother?
it.
Yeah, amen.
sweet.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
So hopefully that's my next
We
single.
both are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
for sure.
I agree with that.
I'm definitely less.
Y'all are just too cute though. I'm like sitting here like.
I'll
Awesome.
keep him.
Awesome. Huh?
I'll keep him.
You'll keep him. He's a keeper. That's good stuff. Well, unfortunately, I would really love to sit here and talk to you all night, but unfortunately, we have one more, and you've got to get on the road to a
Yes.
show,
Yep.
and so we are kind of at the top of the hour, or the top of our hour for the interview, anyways. I'm blessed you came tonight. The chat's
Thanks for
blowing
having
up,
me.
and I
Appreciate
have a wonderful assistant that lives in Indiana, and her name's Maria, and she's texting me. She's
Hey,
like, "Oh my
Maria.
gosh, you got a great replacement." So
you.
you're definitely
Everything
killing it.
always works out how it's supposed to.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
absolutely, 100%.
And then we meet at Boot Barn before
So
we have
great.
we have
let go
this.
and let God, right? I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
we've
right.
said it time and time again, and that's how we try to live our lives. So, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks
It was
for
fun.
honoring us with your presence because this was an honor. It was an honor, and
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to seeing more. And I'm praying and manifesting that those awards are in your hands.
Thank
and
you.
yeah, absolutely. So God bless you. Thank you for coming. Remember, everybody, I love you. Jesus loves you. Stay humble. Hustle hard. Let's go.